Alrighty. Well, folks, this is what I gotta say. Fuck the Buccaneers. 31-24. We gave up a garbage touchdown at the end of the game, but who the fuck cares? 3-0 with Bridgewater. Bridgewater had a hell of a fucking game. Where's all the fucking haters? All the Seahawk fucking fans, all them fucking haters were talking shit 2 weeks ago. All the fucking Cowgirls fans were talking shit last week. And by the way, ain't a goddamn one of them motherfuckers ever backed up their fucking words. They still calling us fucking trash, even though we whooped the piss out of the Cowgirls and we beat the piss out of the Buccaneers today. And all the Buccaneers fans can kiss my ass. 4-1, baby. 4-1. Four fucking wins. Now, and then we got Jacksonville and fucking Arizona. You kidding me? Shit, we might go undefeated with Breeze resting. Shit, Bridgewater was like 31 out of 40 or something. Bridgewater had over 300 damn yards. Everything. Yeah, all the Seahawks fans are talking shit. All the Cowgirls fans are talking shit. And all I heard was the Bucks talking shit all week long. We beat the piss out of all three of those teams, and they're going to sit here and tell us, oh, it was a fluke. It was this. It was that. Fucking bullshit. We came, we saw, we kicked that ass. I don't care what any of the critics say. We kicked that fucking ass. That Tampa Bay, before the last touchdown, only had 170 yards total in the entire game. That's it. Defense, 6 sacks. Michael Thomas went off, had 170-plus yards receiving. Despite that, despite having Michael Thomas on my team, my fantasy opponent has the fucking he started every person with the Houston Texans. And we know who Houston's playing this week. We know Atlanta sucks. I might be the only person in fantasy history to put up 160 points in 1 week and still lose. It's amazing. Michael Thomas had over 30 fantasy points. DJ Chalk had over 25 fantasy points in my league. I am losing by 30 points, and I have scored 160 fantasy points. How the fuck does that happen? Thank you, Atlanta. I'm glad Atlanta sucks ass, but don't suck ass when my fantasy opponent has Deshaun Watson. Don't suck ass that week. You know? But hey, you know, really? Matt Ryan does what he does best. He throws a pick six. He fucking sucks. So he sucks ass. Welcome to everybody that's coming in. So, yeah. Matt Ryan sucks total ass. They're 1-4. They're trash. So, next week, unfortunately, I have to change my lineup around in fantasy because I got to take Leonard Fournette out because I have a rule where I don't start the opposing team on my roster. So DJ Chark, who is a hell of a wide receiver, we're going to have to worry about him. We're going to have to worry about Leonard Fournette. I'm not worried about Uncle Rico, you know, because they give Uncle Rico too much credit. But, yeah, hell of a game. Defense played good. Offense played good. We had 2 interceptions called back, which was fucking bullshit. They called defensive holding on Eli Apple when it was Lattimore. Lattimore lights out. I don't think Mike Evans, through most of the game, had 0 catches. I don't think he caught 1 fucking pass. By the way, where's that fucking fan that keeps saying Lattimore is garbage? He didn't fucking show up on the last stream, and he ain't fucking here right now, so he can kiss my ass too. The next time that motherfucker jumps on my stream, mods, you ban his ass. I'm tired of him. So, Carl Granderson had a sack. Jordan had a sack. I think Armada had a sack. Rankins had the shimmy. Go shimmy. You know, we had it going on. Yeah, Jared Cook, I had him in my fantasy. He's on my fantasy team, but I put him on the bench because he hasn't done anything. And unfortunately, this week he did something, you know, but it was a complete game. I'm not worried about Uncle Rico, for Christ's sakes. I'm not worried about him. Leonard Fournette, you got to stop, and you got to stop DJ Chalk. 2 LSU players. You stop them, we win. Period. We got the defense to do it. We should have had 3 turnovers, at least. The damn referees were like, okay, well, he's not going to turn over, but, and that Buccaneers fan, that bullshit asshole fan that got ejected, I forgot his name, the guy that hit him, Clayton somebody, dumb shit, ass fuck McGee. I don't know his name, but I am so glad. 4-1, baby, 4-1. Nobody thought he would do it, and I'd like to say a personal fuck you to Skip Bayless, you piece of shit, because I hate that idiot. I hate him, and I know tomorrow he's going to go on a stupid-ass show and say, well, the Buccaneers lost the game. He doesn't give our team anybody. Another asshole I'd like to say fuck you to is Ryan Clark. That dude can't be from Louisiana. He can't be, because he's anti-Saints. He's anti-Saints, that dude. Skip Bayless can kiss my ass. Stephen A. Smith is on the good side now because he realized we beat the piss out of the Cowgirls, and I can't wait to see what he says tomorrow about how we beat the piss out of the Bucks. And it only gets better. Jacksonville, Arizona, and I think Chicago, and then the bye week, and then Atlanta. Shit, we might go undefeated the rest of the year. You kidding me? We doing this? Alvin Kamara in the Wildcat throws a 13-yard pass to Josh Smith. First time since 1998. Three quarterbacks threw a pass and got a pass completion. Bridgewater, Taysom, and Kamara. So they had the Wildcat. They did the jet sweep a few times with Ginn. Ginn caught that long touchdown. Yeah, I knew it was Jacksonville, Arizona, Chicago. I just couldn't remember the order. That's 3 wins right there. Chicago I ain't worried about other than Chase Daniels, and Arizona. The fuck I gotta worry about Arizona for? They suck. My mistake is to start I fucking started Fitzgerald in my fantasy. That was a disappointment. Because I don't know anybody who scores 160 in fantasy points and lose. Has anybody ever done that? I'm sure it's possible. Touche to my opponent for starting every damn Texans person. He must have had the foresight. He must know that Atlanta sucks too. So yeah, by the time Breeze comes back, which I'm going to say he's probably going to come back at the first Atlanta game after the bye week, then we're going to get something going. Oh, shit. Let me get something. Then we're going to get something going. Chicago's going to be harder because if Chase Daniels is starting, Chase Daniel knows the Saints. He knows the Saints defense. Oops. Forgot I had that on. But yeah, he definitely knows that. So, yeah. Come on, damn it. This thing don't want to let me do what I want to do. But yeah, I'm telling you, I think we have a hell of a team. We have nobody thought we were going to win. Nobody. So, not a damn person. And with 3-0, teamwork. This game, everything came together. Teamwork. So, all the Teddy Bridgewater haters out there, just because he didn't have a good game the last 2 games, doesn't matter. It's team effort. Hey, Breeze sometimes didn't have a good game, and we won. So, the defense is awesome. Number 1 in stopping the run. The only thing I will give the Bucs credit for is they held Kamara to like under 50 yards total. But they couldn't fucking stop Thomas. And Jameis Winston, once again, is eating a big bowl of... He's eating a big bowl of fucking L's. This L and that L. 2 fucking L's. Because when we play him again, he's going to get another L. Upside his ass. Jameis Winston late in the fourth quarter only had like 120 yards passing. You know, and I don't count that touchdown, that garbage touchdown, because they had all their rookies and they had all their young players in there. So I don't really, you know, by that time you're playing prevent, it's like, fuck it. Do whatever. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, I knew we were gonna win all along. Fuck that. You know? I couldn't post my scores on Facebook because every time I type something about the Saints on Facebook, they ban me or they block me from my own channel, which is, you know, so I think Facebook is like anti-Saints, so fuck them too. Because it always tells me that shit. Oh, fuck, we were better. Yeah, we were better than the Rams. We're always better than the Rams. In fact, I hope the Rams go undefeated so we can beat them again. I want to meet them motherfuckers in the playoffs. And I want it in the dome. And you can even bring the same fucking referees they had last year and we'll still kick their ass. There's no way the NFL can screw us 3 years in a row. There's no fucking way. If that's the case, you know, then heads would roll. Like, literally, heads would fucking roll. They would drag Goodell out of NFL headquarters and beat the piss out of him. You know, it's a miracle that motherfucker's still alive. It really is. All honesty. But we played a hell of a game today. Best game I've seen this year. And everybody, I hate the word upset and miracle. Everybody's like, oh, it's an upset. We beat Seattle. It's an upset. We beat Dallas. I kept telling people, don't use the word upset. We are the favorite team. Just because we don't have Drew Brees, we still got Kamara, we still got Thomas, we still got Taysom, we still got Morstead, which I don't even know Morstead did punt. Lutz did. We got Lutz kicked. We got a complete team. This shows adversity. This shows us winning. Just think about it. It's a big boost. When we get Drew Brees back, them other teams are going to be like, holy shit, we had our chance and we fucked it up. Dallas had that chance and they fucked it up. Seattle had that chance and they fucked it up. Buccaneers will get another chance. But by the next time we play the Buccaneers, Brees is going to be back. So they're going to get another chance. It's not going to do any good because they're still going to have, unless Winston gets hurt, they're still going to have Winston and he sucks. And Mike Evans, you know, that asshole, he didn't do shit. He didn't get one. I don't think he caught one pass. Because it was late in the fourth quarter. He had no receptions. Marshawn Island is back. Now, where's that Saints hater that I've been calling out for the last 2 weeks that came on here, talked shit about Lattimore? Where the fuck is he now? Damn right, Bob. I am happy as hell. I am happy. We are 4-1. Last time I checked, San Francisco was 3-0. I don't know if they played yet. Probably not, considering it's a West Coast team. You goddamn right. Proving, you know. Do we play the 49ers this year? Wait. I think we do play the 49ers this year. We played Seattle. We played the Rams. Yeah, I think we do. If we play San Francisco this year, woo. Well, Bob, I ain't going to say nothing about your team. I ain't going to say nothing about it until we hit that week. So, I just don't have the schedule in front of me. But, yeah, we're on a mission. It's fuck the NFL. We are on a mission, and it ain't going to end until we get whatever. Yeah. Hey, Nick, what's going on? Y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up if you want, and then hit the red little S button down there. You can't say that word anymore because YouTube's a fucking asshole. And they know it. So, but yeah, we kicked ass. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. You know, and I 49ers used to be our rival. To this day, well, I met Joe Montana. I called him an asshole. I never did like Joe Montana. So, and when I met him, I told him I didn't like him, and I told him he was an asshole because of the way he acted. I ain't Joe Montana, man. I said, fucking bullshit, you ain't Joe Montana. He's sitting in the Superdome a few years ago watching his son play for Tulane. I'm sitting right down the road from him. He's like, I ain't Joe Montana. I said, bull fucking shit, you ain't Joe Montana. Who the fuck are you then? Blow me ass or something, you know? So, I don't like Jerry Rice. I don't like any of them 49ers from back in the day. Now they're not really our rivals, so I don't really care. But growing up, I hated the 49ers. I hated them just as much as I hated the Falcons. I probably hated the 49ers more than I did the Falcons. I've always hated the Falcons. But I've probably hated the 49ers more because they used to screw us up the ass when we that instant replay game in 1988 where they fucked us. Then we kicked the field goal with Morton Anderson, which we won, and the referee said no, and they fucked us on that one. That's at least two of them I can think of from the 80s. So, yeah. I just don't, you know. Like I said, they're not our rivals now, so I don't care. We're going to win that game. The key to winning that game is to take out Garofalo. I don't really know anybody on the 49ers roster. Really, I don't have any 49ers on my fantasy team, so I don't really know. But we'll worry about that. If we play them on December 8th, we'll worry about that shit on December 8th. You know, right now we got Jacksonville, Arizona, Chicago. Not mostly in that order, but it could be in that order. So yeah. Oh yeah, George Kittle. I forgot. George Kittle was on my fantasy roster last year. I forgot about him. He was a tight end. I picked him up because he actually started to do stuff. But yeah, it's you know, the only one I know is Garoppolo. That's it. It's the only person I know that even plays for San Francisco. Like I said, they're not all rivals anymore, so I don't keep up with them. I do know that by the time we play Atlanta, they'll already be eliminated from playoff contention. They'll be like 1-8 or something, 1-9. They'll be fucking eliminated. And we get to play Atlanta on Thanksgiving. The Rams were always our rival. The Rams used to be our rival in whatever. Ah, fuck Richard Sherman. Yeah, I forgot about that. That Richard Sherman's. Richard Sherman. I never did like him. I don't even know. But the Rams were always our rival dating back to the NFC West. But I never really hated the Rams. I mean, I didn't hate them as much as I hate them now. You know, I mean, I did hate them, but my Rams hate was like sort of like the Panthers hate. I hate them, but they don't really matter. Because back then, I hated the 49ers more than I hated the Falcons, believe it or not, because the 49ers were our top rival. It was the 49ers, the Falcons, and then I hated the Rams. Of course, now the Rams and the 49ers went that way. We picked up Tampa on Gay, or Tampa Bay, the fuccaneers, the succaneers, whatever you want to call them, chocaneers. And then we picked up Carolina. But Carolina came into the league in 95, so they were in the NFC West for a bit. So then by that time, you know, Carolina was down there. Then they started to steal. Then they started to do what the Falcons did and try to steal all our players. And, you know, I'm not really worried about Sherman because Sherman's late in his career. And it's like when Dallas played those 3 sucky teams and we're like, we're the best team in the NFL. And then we put a smackdown on their ass and told them to shut the hell up. You know? I told the Cowgirls fans to come on here last week and talk shit. And they never did. They never did. But yet when I go into streams, when I go into streams I go in, they were talking shit. And I'm like, we beat your ass. What the hell are you talking shit for? You got no right to talk shit. If your team just got an ass whooping, you have no reason to open your mouth. Period. Just like if the Saints got beat, I wouldn't go fucking bragging because we got up, we would have lost. Like the Rams, when we lost to the Rams, even though that was a fucking bullshit game, I didn't go bragging. I'm like, yeah, our team is good, and it was a fucked up game, but I'm not going to go bragging, oh, we kicked the Rams' ass when we lost. These Cowgirl fans are like, oh, it was rigged. I'm like, well, fucking last year when we beat the Cowgirls, it was rigged. We went to AT&T Stadium, they rigged that game 13-10. They rigged it completely. And then one of the Cowgirls fans saw my videos from the last 2 weeks and was like, I'm going to give him a thumbs down because I hate him. I'm like, hey, buddy, thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching the video. I mean, hell, that's why they got that. But I appreciate him for watching the video, and I hope he watches all the videos. Mainly it's a Saints channel. But, hey, any fan base can watch it. Other than the Falcons, Bucks, and the Panthers. There are 2 Buccaneers fans that follow me, and I have no fucking idea why. But they got banned, and I unfollowed their asses long. They can't comment on my videos, so screw them. They don't matter. Buccaneers fans don't matter. They don't matter. They sent back like 95% of their tickets. They returned them. So what does that take? And Tampa Bay is like, it's close enough to where they can come in and fly, but they don't want to. Because they knew their team was getting beat today. They knew it. So, it is what it is. They suck, and they know they fucking suck. Period. We came in, we did what we had to do, we took care of business, and we won. Now, the score only was, we won by 7, the score, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. But it was that stupid garbage touchdown at the end of the game. It should have been way higher than that. It should have been like, we probably could have scored 50 on them, to be perfectly honest. So, it's crazy that we could have did that much. Now all the people I follow on Twitter are following me back finally. It's like, okay, let's follow them. So, yeah. But I'm going to watch the post game after. And I'll flip the radio back on. I turned it off. They didn't do their usual dun, 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 dun. They didn't do that. I'm like, where the fuck? Where's the Pantera theme? What the hell? Highly disappointed. I'm going to call up WWL Radio and say, where the hell is my Pantera? Son of a bitch. Let's go. So, I don't know how the other Saints podcasts do it, but I'm telling you this one, I'll swear my ass off. So, and they may have 40, 50, 60 people watching them, but I know who the true fans are. Trust me. So, I know. So, there's only 2 or 3 of them I really watch anyway. WHODAT discussion, I watch him all the time. One of these days, I'm going to go on the what the hell is the name of the podcast eludes me at the top of my head right now, but I'm going to go on it because they've been wanting me to go on it for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I kept forgetting. So they will get it. So, But, yeah, as far as I know of, we kicked Buccaneers' ass. I'm pretty sure I brought up a lot of the stats, but it's like, all right, Future Seal, appreciate you. Basically, all you got to do is just watch the stat. Touchdown. It's pretty much Michael Thomas. But don't go on NFL YouTube and watch them because we boycott their ass. Don't give the NFL any more view counts. If you're gonna watch it on a channel like independent channel that's watching it. That's fine, Seal. I'll probably still be on in 10 minutes. I mean, I plan to do at least an hour, but it just depends. I might do 40 minutes. I might do an hour. It is what it is. But there are so many Saints podcasts on right now that they all go to them. So, but I'll tell you what, I've been watching this guy, Bob Menery, on YouTube, and he's got the announcer voice, and the call he did, overdubbing of the championship game and other Saints wins from last year. It's pretty cool. I just wish I had that unique voice so I could do a commentator. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, I just found him a couple days ago. YouTube recommended me. I'm like, who's this guy? Because I was watching something and they recommended me to him. And I went back and I watched almost every one of his videos. And, yeah. He's like, and thank you for coming to this game. And I would like to say, fuck CBS for bringing me to this game. We have better things to do or some shit like that. Well, Peter. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. He even came out and he was like, what the fuck? The referee should be shot. Holy fucking shit. I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, this is who I want to announce the games. They ought to put this guy on national TV. I'm pretty sure we can't say fuck on TV, Peter. What's that? Oh, they're telling me we can't say it. Well, fuck them. We're going to say it anyway. Yeah, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. So, that is so awesome. Okay, I got to put that in there just for the hell of it. If anybody wants to donate, you can. You don't have to, but I got to put it in there. So, Someone in my school turned into a Saints fan. I don't know how you turn into a Saints fan. You're born a Saints fan. You like the Saints. The Saints is a team where we don't want bandwagoners. You don't necessarily need them. If you want to jump on, hey, that's your own risk. But he was a Patriots fan. Why the fuck would he dump the Patriots? Yeah. This is a person who has no loyalty to a team. This is somebody we do not want in our fan base. He can go back to the fucking Patriots. Let him go back to the Patriots. He can root for the Saints all he wants, but he ain't no fan. I'll tell him that. You tell him he ain't no damn fan. Exactly. You're born a Saints fan, I remember watching the Saints. I didn't really start watching the Saints until I was about 7. So the first year I watched the Saints was 1987 when Bobby Hebert was the quarterback. And I can remember it. I told, hey, True, go Saints, who that baby? I told Bobby Hebert when he went to the Falcons, I ripped up all his cards. I was so pissed. I told him that. I bought a bunch of them since then, and he signed them. But I was pissed the day he went. I still have the newspaper where it says Bobby Hebert and he's dressed in Atlanta. I showed him that newspaper. He was going to sign it. And I'm like, no, I don't want you to sign it. I showed it to him. But I was so pissed because Bobby Hebert was my favorite quarterback